welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation.
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jody there.
And we are here for another comedy reaction. We're checking out Shmoo. Who?
Peter K. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. Isn't that like a bummer? Like, I hope that in his family, he's got someone with the first initial of O, because that's just too easy right there. Oh, no. All right. And we are checking out which Peter K video, Jody?
Peter's trip to the dentist.
And we just recorded a reaction to Michael McIntyre's dentist situation. So it's kind of funny, appropriate. We're going to release it the same week of this dentist one. A lot of dentist talk going on. And there's just so many jokes you can make about it, especially if you have your own personal experience like Michael McIntyre had. So I'm excited. I'm thinking, though, because of Peter K's style, he might be talking about a few different things about the dentist instead of just one situation.
He does tend to like kind of, it's one overall thing, but different little stories that fit in with that one overall thing.
As he's running around and
Sliding.
full of energy. Yeah, his little slide.
I love it.
That was hilarious. If you like our reaction to this in any way, it would do us a huge favor if you would please.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded videos. We made it to 80,000 subscribers. Woo woo! Thank you. Now we really want to make it to 100,000. Please help us get there.
We appreciate it. Just do it. Do it now. Here we go.
Don't like needles as I've got older. That's why I've stopped shooting up. I don't like needles. I won't go to dentist because I won't have an injection. I lost a filling at Christmas. I lost Quality Street, toffee penny. Be warned. Be warned. Laugh. I'm suing them. I'll tell you now. And I'm suing Eboness Blue Harbour for getting me into jogging bottoms. Giving me a false sense of security. So I lost the filling, but I won't go to dentist because I don't like needles. Anyway, left it and left it. It turned into a bloody abscess. Agony. It all came to an end when I sucked on a slush puppy at Thomasland. It's a drink, love.
Drink love.
And I was going... I've got to get home, I've got to get home. I were in a people carrier with 4 under 5-year-olds listening to Wiggles. And I thought, I've got to get back home. So I piled everyone in car. I got on M6, Toll Road, back to Bolton. I had my money ready, $4.50, used to be $3.80, robbing bastards. I went to the automated one, pulls up, agony with my tooth, open the window, hey, oh, it's electric. Those days are gone, hey.
Yeah, my goodness.
None of that anymore. Electric. Opened my window, got me $4.50, threw it into the bucket, missed. How can you miss? It's that big. $3.50 went in, pound coin went straight on the people carrier. I'm like, Christ, so I've got to get out now. I can't tell a member of staff because there's no bugger there. I've got to get that much room, open my door, it's banging. I can't go forward, there's a barrier. I'm trying to get out and slide down, onto, and I don't know if you've noticed, I'm big boned. So I'm trying to get down onto my knees. There's a car behind me, beeping, waiting, patient prick. I'm out floor here, listening to Hot Potato, the Wiggles. I can see pound coin, it's right on the centre at people carrier, laughing at me. I ends up, I'm on my knees, on the floor's wet, it's that fine rain, soaks you through. And I'm lying on the tarmac, on my abscess cheek. Reaching for this pound coin. I blacked out. Blacked out. I woke up in a 24-hour emergency dentist in Tamworth. And he were cross-eyed. He were cross-eyed, this dentist. Swear to God, I don't mean cross-eyed like that. You know, when your eyes meet in the middle. He looked past me. You know, sometimes you get them people and they're slightly boss-eyed. They look past you when they're talking. Awful, because when I woke up, he went, Mr. K, I'm giving it proper subtle, like. Awful, because when he were trying to drill, I thought he were going to go through me cheek. Because he's looking on floor, I'm sliding out chair like that. And an x-ray, have you ever an x-ray at dentist? You've got to bite on this bit of plastic and then put your head in a vice and then him and assistant leg it out at room and leave you. I'm like, where are you going? Come back. No, Mr. K, you stay there. Radiation. Like, Christ, where are we? Chernobyl? What's going on here? We've got an abscess. Look at hers coming out in clumps. What's going on? Terry Nutkins. Christ almighty. Put these goggles on for flying debris or whatever. He's putting up a kitchen extension. Then he injects me. You feel a bit of a sting. More of a stab than a sting. Lying prick. And he went in. Then his assistant started sucking. Grow up. I didn't go private. She went in, and he starts drilling away. And then, you know, they takes it out, and you have a quick check with your tongue to see how he's doing. But the problem is, your tongue magnifies the hole. I'm like, oh my God, how big's this hole he's drilling here? Well, he got an abscess, he's putting up a shopping centre in my mouth, look at this. There's two blokes on the edge of my tooth, and I'd giving it back here with that skip, back here, down here. And he starts using my chest as a workbench. Honest to God. Man, bloody hell, scalpel, hammer, brew, what are you doing? Big cup ring on my shirt, get a coaster, get a coaster. You're dragged up, get a coaster. Then after half an hour of absolute bliss, I had a rinse.
Nope.
Yep. And that's what I hate about the dentist right there, because the whole numbing thing, you know, you just have no idea.
Yes.
And doesn't it feel like your mouth is like this,
Yes.
look in the mirror like, oh, it's actually not too bad.
Yep.
The dentist is like honestly one of those like it's just one of the most awkward situations ever. The whole thing. But man alive, can you imagine having tooth pain and not being able to get rid of it?
No.
For a time. I mean, I watched The Castaway with Tom Hanks, and he's got tooth pain. He's out there, and at one point he like has like his skate. Yes, and he's like trying to get it right, and knocks like no, I can't do it.
Oh my God.
So it's very awkward. It's very weird. But man, when those few hours of awkwardness makes it all worth it. But I love the fact that he's joking about having his brew on his chest. That's awesome.
Seriously.
Well, you're all numb, aren't you? You can't feel it. Oh, shit. Thanks very much, thanks. Proper embarrassed, like. You want any more problems with that tooth, Mr. K? Oh, yeah, thanks, yeah. Stagger out to reception. Are you free in 6 months on a Tuesday at 4:15?
Absolutely.
I don't know where I am, love, right now. I can't see colours. I don't know where I am. Oh, speak. That's £343. I heard that. What it is? Does she wear a mask and a striped jumper? What's the matter with you? You take my swore. Pardon? You take my swore. Who? My swore. You take my swore. My what? I can't hear you. My swore. Sweets. You take sweets. Sweets cards. Sweet. Oh, switch. I said switch for 5 minutes here, Dad. Sweet. Spit all over your counter here. Sweet. It's expired now. It's expired. Sweet.
It's expired now. Oh, man.
Oh.
Again, you have to see our reaction, or at least the video from Michael McIntyre's dentist. And from the amounts of how people requested it, you probably have seen it. A lot of similarities at the end with like the whole talking and the misunderstanding.
Yep, but it's true. Like when you can't quite form words. I though don't get it like that.
Maybe not that dramatic. Yeah.
I feel it's more like when their hands are in your mouth and they're like our hygienist. I love her, but she asks questions the entire time. How's work? How are your kids? What have you been up to
yes or
lately?
no questions, because that's all I can do for you.
Well, and the worst part is like you're like sitting over here like doing your thing, so like I'm not gonna have a conversation. Just like,
I mean, what do you want me to do? Because if I say an answer like, oh no, mouth open, please, mouth open.
Yes.
That was not a yes or no question, so you just like kind of like, Yeah, I'm just going to ignore you and watch the TV. I do love the idea, and I think it was Michael McIntyre mentioned it.
They have the TV when I go, but they never turn it on for me. Never.
It works. And then usually it's even like with a shorter procedure. I'm like, no, I don't need the headphones. They have the headphones there. They have the TV right there. What channel do you want? What show do you want? This. Now, I do go to the dentist several times a year, so that might be different too. But I do love that feature because you're just sitting there. You're already awkward, but at least you have a TV show right there. I got introduced to Broadchurch, which is a great British show, being in the dentist chair, watching the first episode, came home, told her about it. We watched all 3 or 4 seasons, however many there were. The first season's the best, by the way. But we were wrong. It was basically one story, one experience from beginning to end. I don't believe the blackout part. Like, he's just laying there listening to the Wiggles or whatever he was talking about, and now
Because
he's in this
you wouldn't-
emergency dentist place.
Because you wouldn't wake up to the dentist, you'd wake up to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so.
That's hilarious.
The toll road thing, like, we don't have any toll roads here on, you know, the western United States, or at least where we're at, Nevada.
There's tons in
some in California. They've cropped up. I grew up in California. But when we went to Florida for vacation,
Oh my God.
I mean, they were everywhere, and it was like, I think I missed one of them too,
You
like
did
with one of
miss.
the quarters.
And then one of them, you threw it in and just kept driving before it added it. So we got charged
Yes.
for it. And I was like, what?
And like, they take your picture of your license plate, like, oh, you cheated it or whatever. I wasn't patient. I just threw it trying to be cool and drove. So definitely understand that. But I love his joke about, like, not the cross-eyed, but whatever you want to say with the guy's looking past you, because, like, he's in the chair still doing this or whatever. That was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Peter Kay's fantastic. I love the fact that he's, like, laying on the floor
Oh
in his
my
thing, or
gosh.
he's spitting on his shirt, and he just keeps going.
Okay, and
Like,
that-
he gives a real show.
And that spit on your shirt is true, because when I went the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, am I drooling? Like, where is this coming
Always.
from?
Yeah.
It's the worst, because they're spraying you with water and then they're like
Constantly.
sucking it up. And so, like, it does come down and you don't realize it. Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not a situation where you're like, hey, let's go on a blind date and let's meet while I'm in the dentist chair, okay? Because I'm going to be in my best situation right there. No, not a chance.
No.
Let us know what you thought about our reaction to this. Please check out some other Peter Kay reactions if you like this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.